I've been coming here for about 3 months now. I was referred to the Wellness Center by my cancer doctor, Dr. Schreiber. My first impressions when I walked in, I was a little bit intimidated because I never really was involved with workout machines. However, once my first day here, the staff just makes you feel very comfortable, and most importantly, they make you feel safe. So after my first visit here, I felt very comfortable coming back. With some of the medication I was taking, it was making me feel very tired. And again, my doctor, Dr. Schreiber, said, you know, we got to keep you more active than what you are now. So he had, again, strongly suggested that I come to the Wellness Center in order to get my body more active because I wasn't having any testosterone through my body at that point. So in order to build up my muscles and my strength and my stamina, he said this would be the perfect thing to do. The cancer at this point is under control as long as my testosterone stays at a negligible level or a 0 level. I have blood work done every 12 weeks, but yeah, as long it is under control, but you know, again, my testosterone has to be at a 0 level. You know, when I was waking up every day and I was as tired as I was when I went to sleep earlier, that's not a good quality of life. So again, this program here that Novant has was a godsend for me because, you know, it basically forced me to come here at the very beginning 2 days a week. And, you know, I'll be honest with you, there was a lot of days I didn't feel like coming. But once I came and I, you know, went through my routine with the staff, I walked out of here feeling a lot better than when I walked in. The staff here is excellent. You can tell by interacting with the staff, they really like what they do. In fact, they love what they do. And starting with Michelle, who was the first one I met, to Becky, who's the receptionist, to Keith, to Megan, Pat, Mary, probably missing some people, but they are here to make you feel comfortable and let's get you under a good exercise regime. But I think the key is they make you feel very safe. There are, like myself, a lot of elderly people and you can be intimidated, but they just make you feel very safe, you know, in doing these machines, and they're here to help you and support you. You know, your normal visit, you'll have a 3-minute walk around to warm up, and then there are exercises that the staff takes you through, and then you will be assigned or you come to your machine. What's really nice though, after you did your exercise on some of this beautiful equipment here, we have a classroom back here, and they talk about some things that are really important that I didn't realize. Number one, nutrition. Number two, how to read labels on food. And number three, which I found really interesting, was meditation. So, you know, they kind of circulate you through that, and that's also part of the program, like your last 15 minutes of the class. So the program, which is very nice, is at the beginning is free. As long as you have a doctor's referral, which I had from Dr. Schreiber. So what happens is it's probably about 25 visits that they give you for free. After that, they encourage you to go into the graduate program because, as they say, you just can't stop and go back to your old ways. So they encourage you, you know, you have to continue to exercise and do some of the things that we taught you here. So I decided, it is a cost, to go into the graduate program. And I've already been in the graduate program for about a month or so now. And you know, basically that's great because you can come anytime you want to this facility, where before you were basically told when to come because they were designated classes. So I really enjoy the freedom of coming anytime I want through the graduate program. And again, the staff is still here if you need some help. They don't really intermingle with you because you already went through the program. But it is very, you know, reassuring that somebody's here, God forbid, if you need some help. Some of the goals that I've been working on now that I'm in the graduate program is to get better. So if I am at 30 minutes on this machine behind me, the next week I come, I want to be up to 35 minutes. So basically you want to get better every time you come. You don't want to remain stagnant. Now you are going to level off at some point, but Keith and Megan are very good at saying, you did great, but I think you can do better under a safe environment. I think you realize real fast, with my diagnosis that I had to change some things. And my diet was always okay, but I knew it had to be better. And with the help, again, of this excellent staff here, going through the nutrition end of it, the mental end of it, again, how to read labels, it kind of enlightened me a little bit. Hey, I can do a lot more than what I'm doing now. And again, if it wasn't for this program, I don't think I ever would have done that. I have a very supportive wife. Her name is Vibeke, so I'm going to mention her. And we live very close to the hospital here in Winding River. She understands what I'm going through, and those days that I would wake up and say, boy, I got to go to class today and I really don't feel like it, she'd be pushing me out the door. Mark, you got to go see Keith and the gang, and because you always feel better. So that's a great help. I have tremendous support. However, Vibeke and I are alone down here. Our families aren't from this area. I'm originally from Pennsylvania. So if I can just tell you our Winding River family and their wives, Jack, Larry, and Bruce, they've been really supportive too of anything that I need or anything that I may need in the future. My level of confidence, of wellness, just my quality of life has grown substantially since I've been involved with this program. I don't know where I'd be without it, to be quite honest with you.